Alright, take two. I am very sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with Ninjala right now, but I was really hoping to be able to stream Ninjala. But unfortunately, the game just doesn't seem to want to work right now, so we're going to be doing random number gaming instead. So I hope that's okay with everybody. So, hello, Gregor Gaming. So, let's move on to the game. We'll be switching over to this screen and moving over towards random.org. What's the number again? Between 1 and 157. Alright, so drum roll, please. '97, the year I was born. If that's something that we played last stream, then we'll skip it for now. Ooh, one of my favorites. Alright, Super Paper Mario. Alright, so for those of you new to the audience, how random number gaming works is we basically play a game for 20 minutes, and then after that time is up, we'll stop whatever we're doing and then move on to a whole new game that is decided by an RNG computer thingy. So let's move over back towards this screen. It's going to take a moment to set up the Wii U. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing mostly okay. Will you turn on faster? Yeah, I'm doing mostly okay, but there's one story that I'd like to share that's kind of been on my mind, that's been driving me crazy all day. I don't know how well the microphone can hear me right now, but for those of you who don't know, Twitter's been having some problems today. The biggest problem right now is that it doesn't seem to want to load Twitter DMs at the moment, and that's kind of how people on Twitter do turnip selling. So I was trying to sell my turnips because there were a couple people that I found that had really good prices for them. But unfortunately, they couldn't send any DMs or anything like that because it wasn't working. But the one that I did find that worked, I was in the waiting room for like an hour or so. And I was waiting my turn patiently like a normal person. And literally, I was next in line in their store. I was on their island, and I was next in line for their store. The person ahead of me was already talking to the Nooklings to sell their turnips. Somebody leaves, and the island crashes, and I get booted off the island. So I wasn't able to sell my turnips today, so I'm not that much of a happy gator at the moment. But it's only a game, so it's not that big of a deal. Pulling up my copy of Super Paper Mario. One of my favorite Mario games of all time. And let's switch over towards whichever HDMI outlet the Wii U is on. Gonna need to reboot the PC capture system thingy. Let me know if you're able to hear the synced up properly, because I'm trying a few things to see if they'll work. Hello, James Rose. Welcome back. Alright, Wii U's working. Let's reset that thing. I really do need to get a new intermission screen for when I'm changing games. We won't start the timer until we actually get into the game, because that just wouldn't really be all that fair to Super Paper Mario. Alright, come on, game. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Load faster, load faster, load faster. There we go. Is it gonna display? There we go. And that's going to console footage. And voila! I give you Wii U! Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. It's going to TV only because for whatever reason, when my capture card's plugged in, if I select a TV and gamepad, then it doesn't want to display on the TV at all, and it is depressing. Alright, so, a bit of a fun fact, Super Paper Mario, some of my longtime viewers may remember this, but this was my fourth Let's Play. I did this game alongside Majora's Mask and 2-year anniversary, so it was in the second group of Let's Plays that I did. I really wish I didn't do it so early on the channel, though, because I know I could do a much better job on this game if I did it nowadays. But there's really not much of a reason to redo it, because there's no better version of this game available. Hold the Wii Remote sideways. There's no save file in your Wii system memory. Do you want to create one? Creating a save file. Please do not turn off the Wii console. I could turn off the Wii console, but can I turn off a Wii U? I'm not going to read the cutscenes or anything like that, because that's going to eat up too much time into our random number gaming segment. Before I go too much further, how's the gameplay looking for everybody? Is everything synced up properly? Can you hear my voice? Do I sound sexy? Alright, let's start a new game. And I'm an original, so we're going to be going with Gator. That's my username, yay! I don't think this actually changes anybody's names like it would if we were playing something like Chrono Trigger or something like that. But without further ado, let's begin the timer, and let's get into Super Paper Mario! This was the first ever Mario RPG that I ever played, and I have a lot of fond memories of this one because I've just replayed this game so many times, and it has such clever writing. It's honestly really great. We're not going to see a whole lot of the great parts in this video, though, so that's a little bit unfortunate. And a little bit of a fun fact, if you look at the picture frames on Mario and Luigi's desk, you can see the partners from the first Paper Mario and the 1000-Year Door, so that's pretty fun. The James Rose says, audio and gameplay is fine. Are you sexy? No. Aww. I can't be a sexy sandwich. Alright then. So if I were to rank the Paper Mario games that I've played, I don't know why I've clarified I've played because I've played all of them. Super Paper Mario is definitely #1. It may very well be my favorite Mario RPG ever, although Bowser's Inside Story is a very close second. I'd say the original Paper Mario would be #2. Color Splash would be a close third. 1000-Year Door is #4, and I've heard a lot of great things about that game, and I've heard that a lot of the best moments come in later in the game. But, oh, I love this part. Whoa, whoa, you're ruining us. Whoa, Bowser, woo, Bowser, woo, it's our turn, Bowser, woo, it's our turn, it's our rudeness. Whoa, we're under attack. You jokers are the best. Hey, who are those hairy guys in the back? We save around here, minions. Blurg, Mario, and Luigi. How'd you get in here? What? The front gate was open. How many times have I told those idiots if you're the last in, lock the gate? It is a sin that this guy does not talk in Sticker Star or Car Splash. What were they thinking? With dialogue like that, and that's not even the best line Bowser says in this game, what in the world were they thinking keeping a mutant Sticker Star? I know this is gonna trick you, James. I'm sorry, but it really bugs me that Bowser doesn't talk in that game. Like, Paper Mario Sticker Star and Color Splash, they're not bad games or anything like that, but in terms of story or anything like that, there's like really no reason to play them over the new Super Mario Bros. Games because there's just not that much that's different in terms of story. Oh no, Mario is dead. This man deserves ridicule. Weaklings cannot face Count Black. Hey, here's a thought. You calm down and free the princess, or else. Your princess shall not be returned by Count Black. In fact, Bowser, evil king of the Koopas, Count Black will take you too. Random fun fact, you can see the 1000-Year Door underneath his cape. Black. Salem, I'm done for. Black. Count Black's preparations are now in order. All that remains is for the dimension of void to appear as foretold in the prophecy. Black. This is my favorite Mario villain of all time. Say we will about Fawful, he's pretty great, and Bowser is definitely amazing as well. Count Black beats them all. He is my absolute favorite Mario villain of all time, and again, it's a sin that he only ever appears in this game. Come on, Nintendo, let Count Black be in other Mario games. He's so cool, and I can't talk about why, because it's spoilers. This game is amazing! The James Earl says, I don't like that he doesn't either, but yeah, Bowser Jr. and Kamek for all the talking, so at least that's something. That is something that I will greatly praise about Sticker Star. I really do think Bowser Jr. is greatly written in that game. The only game that I can think of off the top of my head where I think he's a bit better would be Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I'm not that big of a fan of Bowser Jr. though, but I will say that I at least liked him from what I've seen of Sticker Star. He is pretty well written in that game. And even though it was annoying when I was battling him during the stream, looking back on it, it is pretty funny that Kamek kind of steals all of your stickers and turns them into flip-flops. That is pretty funny. Alright, so here's another great moment right here. Okay, it's gonna take a moment for it to appear. And his name is Mario.
I welcome you, Mario. This is the town of Flipside. You have come far from the Mushroom Kingdom of our dimension. Of course, our Flipside is in no dimension at all. No, it is between dimensions. My name, Merlon. I am a descendant of the ancients who created this town.
Yeah, so what's that guy's name? The one guy in the original Paper Mario's who ran the prophecy store and things like that. Yeah, they made him a fully fledged character in this game. It's pretty great.
It is a hole in the very dimension fabric of space. Such a strange phenomenon.
Phenomenon. Do-do-do-do-do. Phenomenon. Do-do-do-do-do. Phenomenon. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sorry. Alright then, let's get to the funny part. Come on. I will say the button mashing in this game is pretty nice. How you can skip through these cutscenes pretty quickly. Although I do wish that there was a complete button skip button, but unfortunately that's not a button.
This is one of 8 pure hearts. You are surely the hero spoken of in the pages of the light blah blah blah. You are the only one who can defeat Count Black and save our worlds. Mario, take this and save our worlds from destruction.
Nah.
What? How could you refuse? If you do not accept this, our worlds will end. You must!
I don't wanna.
After all I told you, you still refuse.
You are our very last hope! Wait, what did I just say? Hope! Very last hope! This is the final time I will ask you. Please save the world! If you say no, that's going to trigger game over, so we'll say yes. I don't wanna, but we'll save your stupid real... You got a pure heart, oh yeah! This will bring back all the memories of doing the Let's Play of this game. But anyway, now we can get into the gameplay. So, Super Paper Mario was a little controversial when it first came out, because this was not like a traditional RPG in the same vein as the original Paper Mario or the Thousand Year Door. Rather, this was more of a platformer than anything else. But, I gotta say, of all the RPG styles that Mario's ever seen, such as a turn-based or with Mario and Luigi games, or a strategy such as Mario and Rabbids or anything like that, I think this is probably the best style of RPG that Nintendo's ever done for Mario. It works so well because it's a platformer, which is exactly what Mario is, but it mixes RPG elements into it. It's so clever. It does a great job of blending the two, but this is the only RPG like that. No other Mario RPG has ever done anything like that. And I really wish they did, because this is such a great game. This is the heart pillar. Now, get close and place the pure heart. This effect is awesome! And now we have literally opened the door. Kind of. Maybe sort of, kind of. Anywho, now that we've taken care of that, we will now be able to gain access to the first world. So this is something that you'll see quite a lot throughout Super Paper Mario. If I were to criticize the one thing about this game, it's that it's a bit more linear than other Mario RPGs. Like, a lot of this is a level-structured game. So it wasn't like the original games or anything like that. Although, this was my first Mario RPG, so it's not like I really care that much. But the thing about this game that's a little bit on the unfortunate side is the fact that in Super Paper Mario, there's not really much of a reason to go back into previous levels once you finish them. They're very much a one-and-done thing. There is one chapter later on that has a very specific reward for going back and completing something that only appears in the post-game, or at least after you finish that one world. But still, that is something that's a little bit unfortunate. Alright, button mash, button mash, button mash. And we get a return pipe. This will allow us to return to Flipside whenever we please. The light prognosticus foretells that the hero will meet a dimensional governor, and we will skip all this. Basically, that's a hint of something that we'll be seeing a little bit into this world. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it right now, because we're already 10 minutes into this segment of the thingy. But we'll keep going anyway. Blah, black, the void has been ripped in the dimensional fabric, and skip. Button mash, just skip the cutscenes, even though I would love to read all these, but we're short on time. I love this part right here. What in blaze bug rats? Oh, to beat me to serve here. What's going on?
Hello, Chunks, you big silly. Did you ever sleep or something? I guess it's kinda hard to be on time, though, when you've got muscles instead of brains.
Hey! You can't fool me with that crazy ship-shifting hooliganry. It's Mimi, isn't it? Show no respect for the Count. You can't go a burying his face loss. Can I just say that I absolutely love this music? One thing that I'll say about Super Paper Mario is that I definitely consider this to have one of the best soundtracks of any Mario RPG ever. This is a really great game, just on the music alone. It's a great game for many reasons, but I absolutely love the soundtrack. And hurry up and let me play the game. I'm kind of considering resetting the timer once we get into the actual level itself, but I just know that there's a lot more dialogue inside the actual level itself. That is one thing that is another thing that's a little bit of a nitpick about this game, is that the dialogue kind of goes on for a while. I would have loved if they had like a proper cutscene skip option. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Mario was called upon once again to save the world. No small task. Could he prevent Count Black from pulling off his sinister plot? Would Mario reunite with Princess Peach? A truly interdimensional adventure was about to begin.
Chapter 1-1, the adventure unfolds.
Get it? Unfolds. Paper. You unfold paper when you do stuff. It's funny, you laugh now. Laugh! This is the coolest intro ever! And this music!
I feel the pure heart, but it's still far from here. Apparently the door wasn't nice enough to actually teleport us next to it. We have to walk and stuff, and that's lame.
Alrighty then, so this right here, this points out the fact that if you point at the screen with the Wii Remote pointer, you'll be able to tattle things. So, point at yourself, and I will give you advice on what you need to do next. Right, the first thing we should do is find Bastovius and learn how to flip. Already, Tippy is a much better character than what's-her-face on Sticker Star. Sorry, James, but I really do not like the partner in Sticker Star. She's really annoying. This right here, this is a really cool mechanic where if you stick the Wii Remote, your batteries will die. Controller. Controller. What's going on? I just changed these before recording. Oh, I see. Okay, I gotta be a bit more careful about shaking the remote because the back of it, the things that bolted down are kind of not that great right now. I gotta fix that. But yeah, that's basically it. Whenever you shake the Wii remote, you'll be able to do a special ability where you deal a little bit more damage and you can gain extra points. You don't absolutely have to do this, so if you don't like motion controls, you don't need to. It's just something that's very well recommended. We saw back there that there's really no way that we can get through that door. It's entirely covered in blocks, and there doesn't seem to be anything in here as well. So, what to do? What can you possibly do? I know what to do because I played this game more times than it's healthy. There's a hidden door here. Let me make it visible for you. Oh, we have opened the door!
What is this mega mustache that stands before me? And how does it have the audacity to address my multicolored glory? How did these flimsy whiskers attack my secret door? Wait right there, red shirt, conspicuous white gloves, jaunty cap. Ah! You are garbed in the rich clothes of the hero of prophecy. You must be the great hero impersonator. What a costume! You look like you leaped right out of the page of the Prognosticus.
This is Mario. He's dressed like this because he is the hero. Morlon told us to find you.
Morlon? Only his full-bodied beard rivals my hairy magnificence. If Morlon thinks you are the true hero, you probably are, I think. Well then, as the ancient prophecy foretells, I, Bastorius, will bestow upon you the ancient secrets of dimensional flipping for a nominal fee of 10,000 coins!
But that's preposterous! You can't charge to teach the hero the prophecy!
Why not? Even the great and blah 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 Bastorius has certain expenditures. Why should the hero get the world delivered to him on a well-guarded platter? These heroes think they can get away with shaking people down for free skills. A mere 10,000 coins should be nothing for a hero of the universe. What should you say? No! Wait, I actually hit yes. Fantabulous. Wait a moment, you lack 10,000 coins? I should have expected such cheap skatery from a hero with a scrimpish mustache. Now that I know you are determined to cheat me out of my due tribute, I will settle for just taking all the coins in your pocket. No! Still you refuse? So be it. Though it makes me ill, I will waive the nominal fee and teach you for free. Do you agree with this? I don't remember what happens if you say no, but I'm pretty sure he gets upset, so we'll just say yes. Skid blah blah blah, let us begin. Flimbity flammity floom, diggity daggity doom, zippity zabbity zoom, shaboom! Flipow! I love the dialogue in this game. I, Bastorius, have granted you the ability to flip between dimensions. Press the A button to slip between the very fabric of space and flip between 2D and 3D. Well, what do you think? Mind-blowing, isn't it? What does this ace button speak of? I assure you that if you were being watched from another dimension, those beings will understand, but you lack the mustache for full comprehension. Just remember that you can use this ability to find hidden items and secret paths. But beware! Use your new ability too long and you will lose HP. I'm out of here. This guy's weird. I greatly apologize for that voice. But anyway, we can go inside this area. Alright, looks like my... I use my phone to check the stream chat to see if it's working. My phone doesn't seem to be working right now. There we go. Okie dokie. Anywho, now let's move onwards to the next area.
So we can press the A button to flip between dimensions now. Alright, so we can get over this direction. And we can already see that if we go up here, we can see that there are some hidden coins that we now can attack because we're now in 3D and it's awesome. I'm gonna ignore that thing right there because I don't want to use it. But up here is a squiglet card. If you collect an enemy's catch card, the boost will damage you. To burp. Excuse me. That was gross. That was disgusting. Alright, so I remember during my first playthrough, not the first playthrough, the Deluxe play that I did back in the olden days, I remember getting tongue-tied a lot between the words catch card and capture card. That was a fun and interesting experience, if I do say so myself. Let's destroy these enemies and, oh my goodness, Koopa Trippos with sunglasses, they've already have more original characters than Stick and Star. Behind here is a Goomba card. I don't think I got all these during the Let's Play, but that was before I really wanted to do like 100% everything that I did on the channel. And we go over here, and there's a mushroom over here. That's pretty nice. I'm going to make it to the end of the level, and then we'll call quits for this segment of the stream, and then we'll use the magic of RNG to decide the next game we'll be playing. I believe the end of the level is right around the corner anyway, so it's not like we're going to play for too long. So we head over this direction. And I gotta say, of all the Paper Mario games, this is the one that I really hope gets a remaster someday. Because this game's already pretty nice, and I think it's aged pretty well in terms of visual style. I would absolutely love to see how this game would look in HD graphics. Like, I would love to see a game like this running on the Car Splash engine, because that would look absolutely gorgeous. I would also wouldn't mind this being on 3DS, to be honest. I know the 3DS is kind of like super dead at this point, but I honestly wouldn't mind a 3DS remake of this game for the 3DS, because can you imagine how beautiful this would look in stereoscopic 3D? Of course, if they were to do a remake or a port for the 3DS, then they probably wouldn't have 3D at all, because Nintendo doesn't love me anymore. Level up! Your maximum HP went up by 5! Yay! So yeah, this game has a level up system. If only certain other Paper Mario games would have one. But anyway, we go over this direction. Oh no, whatever we could possibly do, we can flip. But can I just say, those spring enemies right there, I always loved their character designs because they look like hamburgers. I absolutely love those enemies. They're just so cute. Anywho, now we can go across this direction. There's a piranha plant. You stole Captain Toad's spot in Smash Brothers, and now you're my mortal nemesis. This right here is something that's really cool. This is a Mega Star. Use it to grow to mega proportions and trample your enemies. So, the thing about this era of Nintendo is that it seemed like every single Mario game had to have some kind of big, giant Mario form. So, that's something that's kind of amusing to think about. This game's version turns you into a giant 8-bit version of yourself, and I gotta say, it looks really nice. Like, you do have the Mega Mushroom in New Super Mario Brothers and things like that, and I guess that was cool and all, but I really liked this version where it turns you into a giant 8-bit version of yourself, and then you go back into this version. It's all really nice. Whenever you get to the end of the level, the common rule of thumb is to flip into 3D, because usually there's going to be some kind of super secret reward. Open up the treasure chest, and we get a Koopa Tripper card. Oh yeah. So now we're going to head over this direction, and activate this, and end of chapter. Oh yeah. Do you want to save your progress? Yes, I do. And that's going to be it for the Super Paper Mario segment of Random Number Gaming. I would love to continue this someday. I don't know if we're going to make this like a proper G8RStreams series, because I would love to find some kind of excuse to replay Super Paper Mario for the channel nowadays. Maybe with an HD Switch remake. I don't know. I really hope they do that someday. Although it seems like if they're going to do a Mario remake, a Paper Mario remake, it's either going to be the original or Thousand Year Door, because nobody loves Super Paper Mario, and it makes me sad. So, anyway, now we're taking care of all that. Let's activate the random number generator thingy after we switch the screens, because that might be important. That's not the right screen. There we go. Generate number. Drum roll, please. 151. Kanto? I think that's an Xbox game.
No! 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 No, 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 no! Are you kidding me?
Of course! Of course! Those of you who don't know, this is my least favorite game of all time. I despise this game. It's one that I don't enjoy. It's one that I would like to set on fire someday. Okay, those of you who may be watching from the background, if you're listening to this as background noise or something like that, I apologize in advance for the complaining because we get to play Sneak King now. Yay! Yay! Okay. Turning on the Xbox. Alright. There we go. I hope your people are happy. We had to play a certain game I don't like. But I included it on the list anyway because I'm sure somebody would have loved to have seen it appear sometime. Also, if there's anybody in the chat, I apologize if I can't see it yet. My phone died. That's the way that I checked my... okay. Alright, so I got this copy of Snake King at a used game store a long time ago, and apparently I haven't opened it for a long time because it looks like whoever had this copy of the game put some kind of old coupon for Burger King. It's long expired. Probably not going to work anymore. Alright. Resetting capture card software. Capture card. It's like my capture card doesn't want to play this game. The feeling's mutual, buddy. Alright, plugging in phone. Now I can read the thing. Hello, Elsa. You didn't miss much. We started the stream not too long ago. I was going to stream Ninjala, which was a demo for an online game on Switch. But unfortunately, that's not working right now. The servers are just not working for that game. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're going to be playing Sneaking instead. I am so sorry for your ears, everybody. Normally, when I scream like that, I'm able to, like, turn the volume down in the video, but I can't today, because this is a stream. That's not how that works. Where's my Xbox controller? There. Aha. And James is laughing at me. Of course you are, buddy. Alright. Xbox controller. Controller. Okay, this might take a moment. Apparently these batteries are dead, and I forgot to change them. Been a little while since I played on the Xbox. Why did I include this on the list? Why did I include this on the list? Why is this on the list? Why? Why does this game exist? Alright, let's get this over with. Are you ready for an experience? It may or may not be a good one, depending on who you ask. Although, I'm pretty sure everybody will tell you this is going to be a not good experience. So, let's get this started. Before I actually start, I would like you guys to take a moment to just appreciate the sheer beauty of this opening cutscene. This will loop indefinitely until you press a button. Oh boy. Here we go. What have I gotten myself into? Alright, let's get this started. So, Sneak King, as you may or may not know, is a stealth game based on Burger King. So, basically the big idea with this game is my phone's almost dead again. I forgot to plug it in. That's not good. And I bumped my microphone. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so let's start the timer. Just 20 more minutes. Just 20 more minutes. We can do this, Gator. So, this is Sneak King. It's basically the idea of this game is that we go over here, we pick up a newspaper, and it says, Sawmill Challenge 1. It's morning. You've got enormous omelet sandwiches to give away. Mark 3 deliveries to the hungry folks in the sawmill. And consider this breakfast mission accomplished. Press the A button to deliver food, but try not to be seen. So the big idea of this game is that you're going to be sneaking up on people to deliver Burger King food. When you're walking around the overworld like this during a mission, you can press the R button to run around, although this will attract sound, so you definitely need to be careful about that. You can gain points by having the bar thingy having a bigger flourish. That meter will appear whenever you're trying to deliver food to people. Basically, we're trying to deliver 3 sandwiches to people. And the more sandwiches you deliver without any problems or anything like that, like without being caught, the higher the chain will be. So, that the higher your chain, the more points you'll get whenever you're walking around. But here's the thing. The thing is about this game is that there are going to be times where it puts the camera automatically defaults to a weird position, which can make it impossible not to be seen by people. And that can automatically ruin your chain. And that really sucks, because some missions in this game absolutely require you to have a high enough chain to be able to do stuff.
We got a rank C! Are you kidding me? We did that perfectly!
Whatever. Alright, so one thing that's really annoying is trying to figure out which mission is next, because you'd think it would be this one. And you would be right in that case, but there are going to be some instances where you look around and you're trying to figure out, okay, which one is next, and you can't find it anywhere. And it's all the way across the map. And some of these maps are kind of obnoxious to go through. Sometimes just handing over hash browns isn't enough. You've got style. Why not use it to deliver a serving of hash browns with a flourish? Hit the A button to stop the flourish gauge and score even more points. Oh, we got a hungry customer right here, so let's sneak up on them, and surprise, you've got food. So these animations are... Wow, that was it. So, let's head over here. Also, I do apologize if my controller acts up a little bit during this recording. For whatever reason, my Xbox 360 controller thumbstick is acting weird where it wants to drift downwards. Kind of like a Joy-Con drift or something like that. A true sneaking would never keep the buttery goodness of those croissant sandwiches to himself. He delivered these to 3 hungry citizens as soon as possible. And he'd do it in style without touching one of those blue vision zone things. Right, the game outright says blue vision zone things. This game isn't even creative enough to call them anything. That's literally what they're called. Alright, let's head over here. This hungry person over this direction. But yeah, this is basically sneaking. And the weird thing is, I've ranted about this game for years. I've not been shy of admitting the fact that this is my absolute least favorite game of all time. Ah, dang it. This is my absolute least favorite game of all time, but the thing is, I really don't have much to say about it. Because a lot of the things that I really don't like about this game are just simple things. It's kind of, the premise is kind of creepy, it's really repetitive and boring. The mission structure is really weird. The animations are super repetitive, and the music is terrible. And don't get me started on the 100% completion reward. Don't play this game 100%, whatever you do. Gonna read the chat after this mission so that we can see stuff. The citizens, the movement of the citizens is going to be a bit different depending on the mission you're playing. Some of them you may notice a few patterns here and there, but their actual movement themselves are going to be random whenever you play through these, so it's not like you can re-strategize playing this game yourself or anything like that. Alright, so that's over here. We want to sneak up on this person. Things like that are terrible because they could suddenly turn around and then all of a sudden, oh no, I've gotten caught. But thankfully we didn't get caught that time. It also says, I think I may need to play it and learn it. Is it me or does a Whopper sound good right now? I do enjoy Burger King food. I would definitely eat it whenever the mood strikes me. So that's one thing this game didn't ruin for me. But yeah, look right here. There's 3 right there, and you'd think this would be mission 4, but no, it's number 6. Where the hell is 4? And also, one thing that really throws me off every single time I play this game is, like, remember when I said that the running button when you're sneaking around is R? That's not the case in the overworld. They switch it so that sneaking is R now. Why? That's just so confusing and weird and dumb and stupid, and this game is lame. Alright, this is number 5, so obviously this must logically be number 4. Be careful with this one, King. You've got piping hot BK Joe coffee to deliver to 3 people in the next minute and a half. Don't go burning those delicate delivery hands of yours. Hey, what? Oh, that's a door. Okay, I thought that was a wall for a second, and I thought somebody was glitched through the wall. I have seen really weird glitches in this game. Flourish number 2. We can see somebody else back there. One other thing that is really terrible about this game is that the overworld people, they'll keep moving whenever you're delivering food to people. And the victory animations can be very long later in the game, which can really screw up trying to feed somebody. There are a few missions where you need to deliver food to people before anybody faints, and those ones are really obnoxious to complete because the hungry meter on the thing will keep going down even when you're delivering food, and you can't skip those cutscenes, which is obnoxious. But we go over here and we can deliver the final coffee. So one thing that I want to keep in mind while we're going through this game is just take a look at the visuals of this game. I'm not saying visuals are everything for a video game or anything like that, but just look at everything. Ew. I've made things in my college classes that look better than this within less time and things like that. This game looks like a very early PS1 game, and it's an Xbox 360 launch title. How did they screw this game up? Give away these next 3 breakfast sandwiches with gusto. That's right, gusto. Make 3 sandwich croissant deliveries the next minute and a half and add some flourishes to each of them just because we said so. Okay, I will give this game credit for that. That is actually pretty funny. And add some flourishes to each one just because we said so. That's actually pretty funny. So I guess there are some positives to sneaking after all. Even if this is still one of the worst games ever. Where is everybody? There you are. It started me off with nobody hungry. Rude. I want to feed people. This game is making me a little hungry. I do have an Irby sandwich on my desk right now, and I'm kind of tempted to eat that right now, but I'm not going to do that on video because it's not exactly gentlemanly to eat on stream. Alright, there's 2 people over this direction. These 2 people right here, they could be a little bit... Lady, move! Lady, move! Don't you dare turn around, don't you dare turn around, don't you dare turn around, don't you dare turn around. There we go. My goodness, those people actually starved to death because that one lady wouldn't move. That would have been horrible. Oh my goodness, somebody fainted on the ladder over there. Okay, we're at 10 minutes now. We're halfway there. We are halfway there now. And after all of that, now we can go over to this one. You'd think this would be number 4, but no, it's number 6. Simply perform 3 flourishes without being seen and call it a day. So, I guess now's a good time to demonstrate one of the creepier aspects about this game. So, the name of this game is, of course, sneaking. So, you can hide in things like this to surprise people. And you can jump out and surprise them, and they'll just sit there and be like, "Oh my goodness, it's a creepy man giving me free food. Oh boy, this is so yummy and delicious. I'm going to eat it, because I totally trust this guy." Alright. This mission doesn't outright require us to be hiding or anything like that. But the incentive to hide in places is the fact that you'll get more points if you deliver the food from a hiding place. That person fainted. Okay, I gotta say, the working conditions of this place must absolutely suck. People are literally fainting because they're hungry, but they're constantly working. The working conditions here must be horrible. Are you kidding me? I thought you would turn the other way. No. Let's try that again. Oh, and guess what? If you feel a mission, you have to go find it again. Because the default option is continue rather than retry. Yeah, this is one of the very few things that I am, like, actively get angry about. At least in terms of video games and things like that. The thing is with this game, though, is that it's... Okay, I don't want to say this about sneaking of all things, but considering everything about development, considering everything revolving this game's development, it's not that bad. And hear me out on this, because with sneaking, they basically only had, like, what, 5 months or so to actually make this game, and not just that, but they were also developing 3 games at the same time on a very limited budget, with the direct orders from Burger King and Microsoft to have the game working at retail on Xbox and Xbox 360 in time for the console launch. Yeah, you can definitely tell where a lot of the polish for this game kind of went away. Also, not just that, but also the fact that they actually completely changed the development of this game. I was literally right there, and I was literally mashing the button, and you still fainted because you're stupid. Yeah, they didn't really have a lot of time to develop this game, and it was actually going to be very different. The original idea was to make this an online game, where everybody would dress up as the Burger King and try to deliver food to most people within a certain amount of time. But Burger King themselves told the developers, don't do that because there's only one Burger King. So that's the reason why this is a single-player game instead. And I'm so sad that I know that because during the 100 subscriber special for the collab channel, I was kind of forced to do a gaming gallery video discussing the development history of this game, and that wasn't very fun. Okay, where's number 7? Logically, it would be over there, but that's probably going to be like mission 12 or something. Number 8. Okay, it's not that far off. Maybe this one's number 7. Number 10?! Oh my goodness! Does anything make sense in this game? 15?! I was just joking when I said 12. That's 15?! That's more than twice we've already seen, and we've already seen half this map already. Ah, boy. Number 4, okay, we've already done that one. Just 6 more minutes of this game. Don't worry, Gator. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. We'll be able to change games soon enough. Number 11. Okay, that's not quite. Where the hell's number 7? Is it on the other side of the map? It better not be on the other side of the map. It's probably on the other side of the map, isn't it? There's a whole other half of the map we can go over that direction. There's only 2 ways you can get over there. There's a door this way, and there's another convoluted setup you have to go through, which I'll show in a moment if we have time. That's probably number 7 right there. Because of course it would be. Let's head over there. 9? Okay, so assuming it's number 7, they want us to go over here, then over there for number 8, then over here for number 9, then over there again for number 10, and then... Oh. How do we get back up there again? Oh, right here. Okay, so this right here is actually a little bit funny. The Burger King just kind of punches the tree. I would say that's an impressive feat of strength, but honestly, just look at these trees. They look like they fall over if a ladybug fell on them. Where is number 7? Oh, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it be any other way? Why wouldn't it be any other way? That's only one way. We can only activate that one direction, of course. Great game, everybody. Great game. 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend. Would definitely recommend. This game deserves to be released for all modern platforms. Every modern platform. Even the great and glorious Google Stadia. Just a few more minutes and then we're done with this. That's still not number 7. Let's head over here. Finally! We finally found it. Here's a chance to elevate your sneaking into an art form worthy of that robe and crown. Deliver 5 of these enormous omelet sandwiches without being seen or heard by anybody. So we basically can't run at all during this. And look at that. They place us right next to somebody who's probably going to see or hear us. Probably not that great of a sign. Okay, we gotta be careful about this. The thing about this game is that I can't be too mad at it because it's not really that supposed to be an ambitious game at all. It's not really supposed to be that big or grand or epic or anything like that. It's just a simple, game made to sell sandwiches and things like that. Because for those of you who don't know, this game came out, I believe, 2005. When this game came out, when this game came out, they had a special thing where you'd get like an Xbox 360 game to go along with your Whoppers or meals or things like that. And it sounded cool until you realize that, oh, Burger King made them themselves, and the games are kind of bad. One thing that is a little bit nice about this is that the blue cone things don't actually appear for a few seconds until after the flourish animation is over, so that you have a little bit of time to get away. But again, people are still walking around the background, and the meters are still going down, so people are going to be fainting on you while you're doing stuff. Was that person sniffing the truck? What? Okay then. And now we've delivered the food. New missions have been unlocked. Oh, great. I can't wait to not play that. I swear this is like the slowest ticking timer ever. Alright. Number 8. Where was number 8? I think it was one of these two. Yes, it is. Don't be afraid to get the king running by holding the right trigger. His majestic cows can cover quite a distance, but they cause quite a ruckus and will attract more attention than you might want. Deliver 7 of these tasty hash browns in the next 2 minutes. Alright, so we only have 2 minutes to actually deliver the food now, and nobody around us is hungry. And it's going to take a little while to actually run around this place. Seriously, there's actually nobody hungry over here. Okay, there's somebody hungry over that direction, so we can hurry up over there. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that worked. One thing that's really annoying about this game is the fact that the drawbridge, it automatically resets whenever you start a new mission. So, you have to turn that on over and over again. It's not very pleasant at all. So I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Sneak King. This game is certainly an experience. It's certainly an experience. It's something that everybody in this whole wide world should be able to play all the time. Every day, all days, weekends, holidays, and all throughout May. On every console ever, even the great and glorious Google Stadia. That is the #1 platform you should be playing this game on, because it's totally on there. This totally isn't an Xbox exclusive. Everybody and their mothers and their cats should play this game 100% complete, no questions asked. It should be law. In fact, whoever's president next should make it mandatory for everybody to play this game. All the time. That is how legendary of a game Sneak King is, and how treasured and cherished this game will be for years to come. Trying to remain positive during this while we wrap up the last of the burgers. It's like, hey, investigating the one that fainted. It's like, hey, look, Jamie fainted again. Ah, well. Oh, I'm actually kind of helping them up. And they're hungry again. Okay, let's go feed them. And now, where did you come from? You did not exist a moment ago. Okay, let's go back over here. These people must have horrible vision. And this is the last burger we need to deliver. This is kind of a creepy shot. Oh my god. Successfully saved gamer profile. Ah, great. My Xbox profile is now going to acknowledge the fact that I played this game. Please let it be over. Has it been 20 minutes yet? Yes! Okay, we finished it. Last thing you want to show in this game is if you click the left thumbstick, you can go into first person mode, and it's honestly really creepy. Like, everything has a bit of a red tint, so it kind of feels like a horror movie, especially with the sound effects. Oh my goodness. Okay. As tempting as it is to take this game off the list, I have to leave it on. Because I just know people are going to love seeing Sneak King appear over and over again in all episodes of Random Number Gaming. Because this truly is a cherished game that is widely loved by every single person. Everybody loves Sneak King. We never have to play it again, thank goodness. Alright. I'm gonna get stuff ready to switch games. Like I said when I was posting the link to this video on the Twitter, I said that we'd only be going for like an hour or so today. We went for 3 hours last Random Number Gaming. So, I don't want to do that again. It was fun, don't get me wrong. It's just 3 hours is a lot. And I have other things I gotta do today. Alright, switching over to PC. And let's generate the number. Drumroll, please. 33. That's definitely something on Switch. 33 is SNK Hearings Tag Team Frenzy. Do I want to show that on stream? It's not exactly a family-friendly game. It's very fan servicey. I'm not quite sure if I want to show that one. Kind of debating on this one actually. I just know if we re-roll, then it's just going to be something horrible again, like sneaking or something like that. James Earl says, "Do it." All right, let's do it. Let's play SNK Hearings Tag Team Frenzy. Okay. Get stuff set up to record on Switch things. So how's everybody doing today? Having a nice day? Did you get to eat lots of pizza? If you didn't get to eat pizza, do you plan on doing that sometime soon? Because pizza is important. Alright, taking Smash Brothers out of my Switch. And putting in SNK Hearings Tag Team Frenzy. So yeah, I will warn you right now. There's not anything that's too risky in this game. It's not M-rated or anything like that. I believe it's rated T. But this game definitely is a lot more fan servicey than a lot of games that I cover on the channel. We'll have that plugged in. And I'm gonna need to reset the... What the... I forgot to change the HDMI things on my graphics card. Again, it's still a new idea, so we're still experimenting with things. So not everything's gonna be all buttery smooth on this series. Alright, let's turn on the capture card. Excuse me, that was a disgusting noise. I greatly apologize for that. and switch over to console stream so we can play the Switch. Where's my Joy-Con? There it is. So, welcome to SNK Heroines, the Tag Team Frenzy! James and Elsa both say do it. James says tired because it's 12:30 a.m. Dirty East Coaster. Elsa says, well, just been bored. Honestly, been chill watching anime. Also waiting on a cosplay to come in, artist block, etc. This game is definitely very anime-esque, so I think you'll probably like the art style at least. But welcome to SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. So, for those of you who don't know, this game, the big selling point with this game is that it's a fighting game along the lines of games like Fatal Fury or Street Fighter or things like that. But the thing about this game is that the entire roster is all female. So we have characters from all across SNK's vast library of games that I'm not very familiar with at all because I don't know that much about SNK. So we have characters like Athena, Kula, Mai, Nakaruru, Lev, Leona. For the sake of the stream, I'm going to try to avoid the more risky costumes. So, for example, Athena usually has this outfit. I believe this is supposed to be a reference to, what's that game called? I think it's just called Athena, either that or Psycho Soldier. We will not be using that for this video. I usually like using Athena because she's usually a very simple character to play as. Nakaruru is the other one we'll be playing as, and we'll randomize the other two opponents. Wait, back. I think I accidentally hit Nakaruru twice. Alright, and random stage. So I'm not very good at fighting games, so I might not be that great, or at least my gameplay might not. I forgot to set my timer. So, you're not going to see any amazing, epic, exciting combos or anything like that in this video. So I do apologize for that if you're looking for professional fighting techniques or something like that. Okay, I'm going to need a moment to remember the controls. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I believe the Y button is like your weak attack, then X is slightly stronger. You can press the B button to do a grab. I didn't get to do it because Mion did a combo before I was able to do anything. The L button is your shield, and that's exciting. Everybody has, I believe, 2 throws. You have a back throw and a normal throw, and you can press the ZR button to change your character. This will reset your power meter. You need a good chunk of your power meter filled to be able to use your finishing move. The thing about this game is that you can knock down your opponent's health, but it won't do anything until you actually finish them off with the power move. That's rude. And we press the R button to finish them off. And we did it! Yay! Yeah, let's go into member select. I'm not entirely sure how many solo matches we're going to be doing like this. Because I'm kind of debating over whether or not to show the other modes. There is a story mode in this game. It's not that long, so I could probably do that in 20 minutes. But, yeah, let's play as Mai. Because of that one thing in the Super Smash Bros. Where Master Sakura was all like, Super Smash Bros. Is for good boys and girls of all ages, so Mai would not be included. Okay, we'll have her. You know, I really like Sylvie as well. Which often do I want? Let's go. I'm gonna close my eyes, button mash. There we go. And random for the opponents. Mui Mui and Yui. Okay. I probably mispronounced those names. Gagabus Gaming is asking if there's certain physics in this game. I honestly don't know. I don't look that hard. I'm not that perverted. Alright, let's get this started. I don't play as Mai very much, so it might not be that good. I might switch to Sylvie. Ah, that was kind of... That looked painful. Well, this is a fighting game after all, so it kind of goes with that saying. I don't think that's the usual color either Yuri or Mai has. It looks a little bit different than usual. I think it randomizes the colors of the outfits as well, so that's kind of neat. I think I might raise the difficulty of the enemies for a moment. Ah, wait. That's a really powerful uppercut. Wow. I don't know much about Yuri herself, but man, she seems really powerful. Owie. Let's finish you off. Poor Mui was just barely on screen and then we defeated her. One thing about this game is that they didn't localize any of the voice acting or anything like that, so it's all Japanese. Who else do I like? We didn't get a chance to play as Makaruru a lot, so we'll play as her again. What's the other outfit? That's a genie. I like this one more. Who's another one I like? I really like her. She's really cool. Ready then? And random opponents. Leona and Mion. Random stage. I think that's the one that I selected last time we randomized the stage. So yeah, this game is a very simplistic fighting game, so it's great for beginners. I know a lot of people who are like hardcore fans of King of Fighters and things like that. They weren't all that into this game because of how simplistic its combat is. I personally really like it. I think it's a really fun game, and there are 2 Mions on stage in this battle. Alright, mirror battle. Wahahaha. Ah, that's rude. Alright. Okay, press the ZL button because I still have the mindset of Smash Brothers. Alright. Nah, that's not what I meant to push. And we missed anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. So this right here, I will demonstrate that when you switch characters, your meter will change. Oh, we were able to stop their combo. That's pretty cool. I'm a little nervous about fighting Leona because she's really tough. Let's do it. And we missed. And we did it! Yay! Looking at the chat. Greg Gaming says his question was answered. Also says my waifu pillar has more skin in this game. Actually looks tame compared to some other fighting games. Also says I agree with you. Yeah, this game, it definitely is a bit more tame than things like Dead or Alive in games like that. I was honestly really nervous about showing this game because it's not exactly family friendly, but it's a simple fighting game. I like it. I think I like you. Which one? Which outfit? Let's go with closing my eyes. But actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna play as you instead. Actually, Who's the other character I want to play as? Let's go with Sylvia again. And random. Lori and Young. Probably mispronounced their names. Creepers Game is asking if I ever played Soul Calibur. I have not. Actually, I lied. I played Soul Calibur 2 a little bit. That's the one where on GameCube they had Link. It was fun from what I remember, but I remember not being very good with Link, so I think I played as Talon in that game instead. That's all I really remember about the game. I know Soul Calibur 4, I think it is. On like Xbox 360, they have Starkiller as the main character, but on PS3, I believe it was Darth Vader. They have no. Wait, I'm getting this mixed up. I think Starkiller was on all versions of the game, Yoda was 360 exclusive, Darth Vader was on PS3. I don't remember how that works. But basically, it seems like the Soul Calibur series, whenever they have guest characters, they have console exclusives. Did they have anything like that for Soul Calibur 5? I remember that being a thing. I'm getting my butt kicked. Okay, I gotta focus on the game. Okay, let's switch over to Sylvie real quick. That's not the right button. Alright, whenever the HP is depleted like that, then they'll be stunned for a moment, which gives you a chance to do the finishing attack. This game does have an online mode, but nobody's ever online in this game. So, alright, can we just talk about how adorable Sylvie is right here? She's so cute in this game. Alright. I think we'll do one more match. What's the timer at right now? We only got 10 minutes left. Alright, so what to do next? What to do next? Let's go completely random. Completely random. Oh my god, I'm really glad I picked this one because the funny thing about this game is that Terry Bogard, rather than use like a female version of that character from the other Fatal Fury or King of Fighter games, the funny thing about that is that Terry actually does turn into a girl in this game because of magic and things like that, and that's actually really funny. I remember when Terry was announced for Smash Brothers, I was really hoping they'd have a female Terry playable. Unfortunately, that's not the case though. I remember really hoping he was either Athena or Mai who'd be the SNK rep in Smash Brothers, but it became Terry. And I remember being super disappointed about that when Terry was announced, but Terry quickly became one of my favorite characters in the game. Alright. Harry, no, that's rude. You're messing up my beautiful and fabulous and purple hair. Do you realize how hard it is to make my hair purple? Owie. Alright, let's finish you off. Oh, the colors match. I didn't realize that. Greg Gaming says, Soul Calibur is a fun game. I own Soul Calibur 3 on Xbox 360 version. Soul Calibur 4 has Yoda. I started my friend who owned the game when I played as Yoda. He banned me on ever picking Yoda. Because of Yoda's size, my friend could not grab on because of how fast Yoda is. I remember hearing something about that, about how broken Yoda was in that game. Alright, I think that's enough of the normal matches, because I would like to demonstrate the story mode of this game, or at least what story this game does have. We'll be skipping over cutscenes, though. Right, let's go in here, and people outside my door are being loud! Alright, so... I like the color scheme that we had to the characters last time, so I think we'll stick with... Actually, you know what? I want Nakaru, though. Okay, let's go with her. Let's go with you. Do I want Mion or Athena? I'm better at the game with Athena, so let's go with her. And closing my eyes. Okay, here's the thing. I'm really conflicted on which one I want to use because I'm honestly not that big of a fan of this outfit. This is the one that I usually use, but I don't know. Like, screw it. We'll just use this one. We'll be skipping cutscenes as I've mentioned before. Here we go again. He says, I own Soul Calibur 3 on PS2. I don't own Soul Calibur 4. My friend had Soul Calibur 4 on Xbox 360. It's kind of weird that they, how do I skip cutscenes? There we go. It's kind of weird that, I believe it's Namco Bandai that made Soul Calibur, but they don't have a Soul Calibur game in Smash Brothers, even though Namco Bandai is the one that's developing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate alongside Masaru Sakurai's team. Okay, I actually don't know how long we'll be able to play for. What's the time I'm looking at right now? Oof, yeah, we're definitely not going to have enough time to finish the story. Look at this person. Like, their hair completely covers their face. Oh no, that's rude. Owie. Okay, I believe this is a DLC character, so I've never played as them before. The thing is about this game is, one thing I kind of don't like is that the DLC characters can show up in story mode. So, the characters are on the cartridge, but you can't play as them because they're DLC, and that's kind of lame. Okay, I gotta say, I really like this character. I believe her name is Zarina, as I can read on the corner of the screen. She's really fun to play as. She's not one of my mains or anything like that, but she's a really fun character. Okay, let's finish you off. Yes. Ah, now combo. Combo rude. That was brutal, wow. Poor Zarina. You win! Okay, we'll do this one last round, and then we'll... Actually, wait, what time are we at right now? Yeah, I think we... Of course, what I want to do, because I want to keep playing the story mode, but we only have like 6 minutes left on the segment. Is that character dressed like a skeleton? Well, okay then. That's a DLC character, so I have no idea. I mean, I don't know anything about that one. Owie, that was rude. Trying to concentrate on the game, because I don't know anything about this character, so I've never fought them before. Okay, we have a finishing chance. Owie! And we did it. Terry just sat back and didn't do anything. She was just watching us fight. You win! We have time for one more. Was Soul Calibur characters in Smash? If there ever was, I want Nightmare in Smash. If there's a Soul Calibur character in Smash, I really hope it's Talim. She's a really fun character. Let's get out of there and skip the cutscenes and hopefully be able to play through the thing as soon as the game loads. Oh no, Terry is dead. How unfortunate. Okay, next up is Love and Mui Mui. It also says it Sans as female from Undertale. Dude, I love Undertale. Sans is one of my favorite characters in that game. He's not my absolute favorite, but I really do love Sans. I think Papyrus might be my favorite. I am the great Papyrus. I love the video when they announced the Switch version of Undertale. And they were like, hey, were you able to find the Switch? Yes, I was. We're on it. And they're like actually standing on a Switch. That's really funny. I gotta say, of all the game developers out there in the modern world, if I could like switch lives for a day with anybody, I'd honestly want to be Toby Fox for a day. Because he made Undertale. And he was able to play Super Smash Bros. With Masahiro Sakurai himself at his house. And he was able to get a song in Smash Brothers with the Sans costume. Can I just be Toby Fox for a day? Ow, that was rude. Owie, no, my birdie. Ah, okay, fine. We'll finish off with the magical powers of purple hair lady. Fear my purple hair. You win. I was just saying that after we get out here, let's go shopping together. That's adorable. Alright, so after... Okay, we'll probably finish... What am I trying to say? Okay, real quick. Something kind of fun was that one of these characters, Shermie, that one with the red hair, She was the character. I cannot think straight right now. At PAX East 2018, when I played a demo for this game, they had a pin for Shermie. That's a bit of a fun little useless fact. Alright, so this is as far as we'll play into the story mode. I believe there's a few more matches you play until you fight the final boss. So the next thing I want to do is go into customize mode. Because there is one more mode of SNK Heroine Stack Team Frenzy that I like to demonstrate. So, who's a good character? Let's go with Nakaruru because she's one of my favorites. So in this mode, you're able to buy an outfit. I believe this is the regular outfit that Nakaruru has. Everybody has their default outfit that they're famous for. They have another one. I don't know if both of these are original to this game. I think this one is. I don't know. I don't know that much about the history of these characters. But you can also give them cute little accessories like, what's this right here? We can give them like an ambulance lamp, dog ears. We can also give them accessories from the other characters as well. So we'll back out of that. We can also give them different poses as well. I'm trying to think about what kind of costume, what kind of picture I want to do. That is a really cool pose, by the way. Let's go with that one. Okay, so we can do that. And we can also pick out a picture for the background. So we have standard things like this. I believe that most of these are going to be taken from the cutscenes in-game. Actually, no, that's defaults. No, it's not. I don't know anything about this game. Okay, these are the ones that show up in the cutscenes, because every character in SNK Heroines, when you complete a story mode, they'll get some special cutscene backgrounds. Like, I believe the kitchen, I believe that appears during Kula's ending. Might be wrong about that. What's a good background for this pose? This is kind of cool. Okay, how would that look? It's kind of weird that she's floating in the air, though. What else is there? Actually, that's kind of cool. We'll come back to that one. This one might be kind of cool. We'll keep looking. I love this music. This one work? I don't know, let's go back over to this one. I'm gonna go back to the one that's on the street. Okay, that's probably the one we'll go with for this video. Let's see if another pose will work better for that picture. That one's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. Which one? Basically, the purpose of this mode is... that's a really cool shot. I think we might go with that one. Okay, let's see if there's a better angle we can get this on. Okay, is there a better background we can have this with? The basic idea of this is that you can make like a profile picture for when you go online, but unfortunately the online mode, you'll never find an opponent in this. This is perfect. This is really cool. Let's go with this one. Is there a different expression we can go with? What's this one? That's kind of cool. No, don't back out. Okay. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, what's a good pose? Would it look better if we're zoomed out? Let's go with this one. Capture taken. Okay, Wizard Gaming says, fun fact, the original Soul Calibur is actually a sequel to a game called Soul Blade or Soul Age in Japan. That's pretty neat. Alright, so that's going to be it for the SNK Heroines Stack Team Frenzy portion of Random Number Gaming. I'll post this picture later and make that like the official screenshot for Random Number Gaming, or at least for today. that's basically SNK Tag Team Frenzy. It's a pretty fun game. I know a lot of people probably don't care that much for it because it is a bit more of a fan servicey game than most games out there. But I really like it. It's fun. It's fun. It's a very simplistic fighting game, and that's very nice considering I'm not very good at fighting games. Alright, so we'll play one final game for today's random number gaming. So, drumroll please. 92. I think we did that one already in the last stream. If we did, then yeah, we definitely won't play that one again. 92. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. I don't want to play that one. 10. Alright, what's number 10? Alright, we can do that one. I would do Super Mario Land 2, but my 3DS is dead. And I'm kind of limited on outlets that I can use right now, so I can't quite have too many things plugged in. But we'll save that one for the backlog. We'll have that one appear as the first game we play next time we do random number gaming. Okay, Grumpus Gaming says, so technically there are 7 games in Soul Calibur series instead of 6. Are there 6 games? I thought there was only 5. Oh well. I really hope they do come to Switch because they look like a lot of fun. Alright, so let's go into Luigi's Mansion 3. This will be the final game we'll be playing during today's random number gaming. I'll keep a note to myself to remind me next video I'll make a note for myself to start off with Super Mario Land 2 next time we do this. Alright, so I'm thinking that for Luigi's Mansion 3 we won't play the story mode because the opening is very cutscene heavy. And we already did something like that with Super Paper Mario at the beginning of the stream. So I'm thinking that today we'll play the online mode instead. I hope that's okay with you. Alright, is there anything in the chat? Nope. Alright. Oh, I got an email. Okay, why does YouTube send you an email to let you know that you are live? I pressed the button to tell me to go live on the stream. Why do I need an email notification to tell me again? YouTube, you're weird. You are weird. And welcome to Luigi's Mansion 3. This is a really fun game. I really do like it. I'm not quite sure if I like it more than Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon or the first game, though. I'm not quite sure where it sits between all that. But Luigi's Mansion 3 is definitely a really fun game. Which one am I on? I think I'm on this one. Do I know this file? Yes, we do. Alright, we're going to Scare Scraper. I almost dropped my phone. So yeah, we're not going to be playing story mode during today's random number gaming because I don't really feel like going through the intro again. Because like I said, it's very cutscene heavy. And my personal playthrough is pretty far into the game. So if I were to play on that one, it would be spoilers. And I don't feel like doing that right now. If anybody watching this video is... if any of you own Luigi's Mansion 3 for Nintendo Switch, feel free to... join in the game if you want. Personally speaking, I think this game's version of Scare Scraper, I'm not quite sure if I like it more than Dark Moon. Okay, I definitely know for a fact I don't like it as much as Dark Moon, because Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, what I really loved about that version of Scare Scraper was the fact that... I think I know that person. Was the fact that... I'm trying to say... In Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon's version of Scare Scraper, you're able to basically pick whatever mode you want. You can't do that on this version, and it's really weird. But anyway, let's get inside Luigi's Mansion 3. It's kind of weird that in North America they go from Luigi's Mansion to Dark Moon, and then 3. I believe it's called Luigi's Mansion 2 outside North America. So the naming conventions is a little bit weird. Alright, so we're going to be searching for some ghosts around this place. And this is going to be the very first time we'll ever be playing Luigi's Mansion 3's Scare Scraper on this channel. So that's pretty fun. It's been a little while since I played this game, so might be a little bit rusty when it comes to this gameplay. Green Luigi is saying for us to go over to them, but we're already fighting some bad guys. Alright, we take care of you. Let's take over you. And after we take care of that guy, we will be going to save our buddy. No. Back. I didn't mean to press the button again. One thing is also kind of weird, and this is more of a limitation with this game, but in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, you're able to, I think on the bottom screen, you're able to see what the D-pad buttons would do, what they would say whenever you were trying to talk to your teammates or anything like that, because you can talk to your teammates by pressing the D-pad buttons. I think your options are a little bit more limited in this game, though. Okay, so after we defeat this one, yeah, we'll definitely... I thought that was the blue Luigi for a moment. Whoops. Yeah, I don't play this one very much. Hey, you were hiding in the same spot as before. I see what you're doing. We did it! Yay! Victory spin! Okay, so it's left on the D-pad that says thank you. Green Luigi! How you doing, buddy? You're my bestest of friends of evers. Okay. I'm really hoping the game audio is working fine because this is my first time doing a stream like this where we have like proper game audio. So I'm a little bit concerned that it's not working quite properly. Hopefully it is. I'm gonna go this way instead. And Bluigi is following us. Bluigi! How you doing, buddy? Ah, I see. Okay, I'm gonna go save the green guy. I think the green guy might be stuck. Watch out for carpets. Carpets are evil. I have a lot of rough memories of Dark Moon where I got trapped by plenty of carpets. I remember this one episode very fondly where I was like, carpet! Carpet! Okay, I think Green Luigi might... Oh, no, you're following us now. Okay, I was a little worried that you may have been like away from your game or something like that. Alrighty then, now that we're over here, we want to click on the right thumbstick so we can turn into Gooigi. Let's check out the chat while we wait for Bluigi. Also says they should just remake the first one for all consoles and add the hidden scares example of the telephone room. I think they did remake the... I know they remade the 3DS, the original game on 3DS, and that was a lot of fun. I think we played Luigi's Mansion together when we were kids. That was a lot of fun. We're running low on time. That's not very good. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. I gotta say, between all the multiplayer modes that they've done for Luigi's Mansion, it seems like Skyscraper is just consistently the one that... Wait. Did we only defeat 9 ghosts that entire time? Or did we have 9 left? I think... Toggle score info. That doesn't tell us how many we defeated. Okay, yeah, we can try this again. Boy. Okay, how much more time do we have on the segment? I did not set my timer. I'm an idiot. Okay, we'll go for one more round, and then we'll call it from there. Alright, let's do this pumpkin. Was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple pumpkin eater. Okay, we're probably not going to do that well at all because there's only 2 of us, and the really weird thing about this game is that they don't stack the difficulty depending on how many people are in your party. So that's one thing that's really problematic with this game's online, and it's not a problem with only this game. That was also an issue with Dark Moon's online multiplayer as well. Like, there are some games that were just impossible to win because you didn't have enough people. Keep thinking I'm Luigi. And there's somebody in the toilet. I'm sure Luigi will be able to handle them. How about the... Okay, so that's how many duos we defeated. So we only defeated 9 last time. What happened? Okay, I believe this is outside. We don't need to go out there. Might be a better idea for us to honestly split up and figure out different rooms. There's a few in here. The blue ones are very easy to take out in large groups because it's very easy to get a whole bunch of them together like this. So that's very fun. Once they're down to 50, that's usually the time they're like doing the slamming attack. Okay. Sorry, my commentary isn't that interesting right now. I don't really play a lot of Skyscraper, admittedly. So there's a bit of a new experience playing this mode while online, while doing a stream. In that respect, I'm kind of grateful that the Ninjala thing didn't work out at all then, because I'm pretty sure my commentary for that would have been atrocious. I was really looking forward to Ninjala. I was very sad that that stream didn't work out. So things like that you definitely want to keep in mind whenever you play Skyscraper, because there's going to be boxes like that where you'll need to get multiple people to open the box for you, but you can also use Gooigi to open them as well. That's the X button to open the door. We're just throwing all the ghosts around with this. That's very nice. Okay, we can probably slam them right now. Whenever you're summoning the ghosts, it's usually a good idea to make sure that they can slam against an opponent, not an opponent, an enemy ghost, because they'll do additional damage like that. That is cool! I'm taking a replay of that. We did it! Yay! Okay, you can pick up that treasure. And there's even more ghosts in here. Alright, they're down to 50. Let's slam them around. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I remember not being a big fan of the Scarecrow mode in this game, to be completely honest. I remember thinking it was a huge downgrade from Dark Moon. And for the most part, I suppose that is still true, but I'm really enjoying my time with this. I'm really enjoying Scarecrow. And I stole the gust from ya. Okay, we only have... Is that 8 more ghosts? I think that's 8 more. What is going on right there? Like randomized physics. That's not 8, that's 6. What am I talking about? That's not how math works. I can't do math mentally while playing games. That's why I'm bad at Pikmin. I should have figured that was 6, considering that's 16 and 12, and I could have figured that 12 is more than 6. Hurry for math. The only thing is, I was awful at math when I was a kid. No, man. Now I'm like... Now, across my entire family, I'm the one who's taking the most math classes in college. So that's fun. I think there might be some more over here. No. There might be some treasure underneath the sink over there, but I'm not curious enough to explore that. I think we may have accidentally lost Luigi up there. They're probably following us. Hopefully they'll be able to catch up. Or they're just doing their own thing. Okay, that's perfectly fine. It is a good idea at times to split up whenever you need to, because like in this situation right now, we don't have a whole lot of time to look for the last couple ghosts. I'm gonna go save my buddy, but there's only like 30 more seconds. They're probably stuck in carpet or something like that. You only have 5 more HP, come on! We're definitely not gonna get this. I'm sorry, Luigi. I don't know if you're ever gonna watch this or anything like that, but I'm sorry. Okay, we have a little bit more time now. Okay, I'm gonna take this time to go look for my buddy. Words. I didn't almost say anything. Help me. Help. Help. Help me. Whew, thank you very much. You can have the treasure if you want. Ow. Oh no. Hey, we have 64 HP. It was actually until 64. That was unfortunate. Everybody says, who you gonna call? Luigi! So I'm talking the ghost. I was good at math until college. It also says, math, mental abuse to humans. Ain't that the truth? Oh, somebody joined our party. Do I want to go one more time? I don't know how long the segment has been going on for, so hopefully they'll give me the option to join them again. Maybe, hopefully, sort of, kind of. If not, then that's unfortunate. No, it didn't. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's random number gaming stream. So thank you all so much for joining. I don't know when the next stream it will be, but I'm having a lot of fun with random number gaming, even if it leads to situations where we get to play Sneak King. But it was a very fun time. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I really do appreciate you all coming out to watch. So stay tuned to the channel for whatever Grips Gaming is saying. Do you think you can do my calculus for my gator? Sorry, Grips Gaming, I can't do calculus. I'm not that far into math yet. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be uploaded on Friday and Sunday. New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe will be uploaded on Saturday and Monday, I want to think. Splatoon 2 Splatfest will be uploaded every Tuesday. And for those of you who haven't seen that first video, which came out a little bit earlier today, I don't know if she's watching this video, but huge shout out to the Otaku artist for performing voice acting for the Off the Hook conversations. So huge shout out to you. Thank you for doing that. Those will be uploaded every Tuesday, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, these streams are going to be happening on a whenever I feel like it basis. So thank you all so much for joining us today for Random Number Gaming, and next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah.